Hello, how everybody doing? It, everybody doing okay? So outside, it's been a long time outside of posting it recording video, so I record on my other channel. So um, my name is Emily Sauerkraut. I've been transgender almost going on 3 years, and I currently on estrogen, and I'm taking fenugreek so I can grow my breasts and my hips and my butt. So I can have more female appearances and stuff like that. If you see it in the quarters, I want to say it. I do have some bugs. And it ain't too many bugs in my room, but I do have a little bugs. But let's get on to the show. Yes, I am. I just made me some crab. Let me show you this. This is what I cooked today. This is crab. This is crab with some cheese. This is some crab. This is some crab with onions, green onions, cream cheese, what soy sauce, some what they call that, garlic parm, and it with croissants. And the name where I cooked was crab wagon, crab crab wagon. I can't hide now. That was even for me. I can't hide now. It probably Chinese. It is serving Chinese restaurant. So I'm kind of hungry. So mm, this thing good. mm, mm. It'll tell you just like you get to the Chinese restaurant. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, that crab. Mm. You can see the cream cheese, the crab, all that stuff in there. Um, you see the cream cheese, the crab, all this stuff in there. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, uh, my chicken, and I bought, and I cooked this from the Chinese. You see him. Mm, yeah, good. Mm. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. So good. Sorry about that. Let me get something. Oops. Mm. So I've been doing pretty good. I'm all right. All right, now with that coat. Uh, okay. So the video is not about me eating, but I can cook too. So I can cook bunch of stuff, whole bunch of stuff. This guy named Tim Dorton, whatever his name. He'll comment on my video. He say, "Oh, I don't never see you wearing dresses. You know what? What? I don't know hear you talk about bras and panties. Well, I see a lot of plus size women talk about bras and panties all the time. I see transgender people talk about panties. So what is the problem? I wear dresses, but I don't wear them all the time. This dress here I got at Walmart. I got this at Walmart. Uh-huh. And and right now I'm wearing a bra and panties with my dress, but it's too hot to be wearing the wigs. It's too hot to be wearing the wigs. I don't wear a wig cause it be too hot. So it, I wear a dress but no wig. But if I do, it's gonna be in the kind of fall time. It's too hot. It's 100-degree weather. You want me to wear a wig? I have a police officer. He say, Emily, but Emily, uh, when you gonna wear your wig and a dress? I said, officer, it is too hot to wear a wig. But now I can wear a dress, but then my hair is not all right to wear a dress. So I decided, I'm just gonna wear pants. I'm gonna wear a t-shirt, but under that t-shirt and pants, it's some bras and panties going on there. There's some bras and panties going on over there. These are my biggest ones. I'm looking forward for my surgery. Ooh, no, I have what about tucking them. So, the just of the video, I see, I see biological woman do talk about panties. And like guys don't talk about underwear that much. But we ladies, I'm a translator. You could say we talk about underwear. That what we talk about. Mostly we talk about lane blind, with type of bras, with type of panties. Like you go on YouTube, you see a lot of plus size woman, and most of their video is not on dresses. It's on bras and panties. Who wearing a bra? Who wearing a panty? Most of their video is by bras and panties. You know, I you know, I don't have a problem that with him. Stuff like that. But sometimes, mm, I don't know. But when I first read the comment, I think that was kind of sassy. I know that when I first read the comment, they said, "Oh, you want to be a complete woman, you gotta wear a dress." It's like, okay, Tim, I see my mama don't really wear a dress. Like my sister don't really wear a dress. That you could be translated without wearing a dress. I do like wearing dresses. Don't get me wrong, but if I do, I got to put on my purse, put on my wig. Uh, I want with the bangs. I want to wear a long wig with the bangs, like Ped Bunny. Yeah, Ped Bunny, the married insurance. Ped Bunny, married insurance. I want it with bangs. I want my long hair. I want bangs on it. I want to look like Ped Bunny. Jimmy Dore wife. She kind of got. I told Fancy man, I said, when you do my hair, please fix my hair. Please make sure my hair is straightened up. And if you see the bug crawl around, I got bugs. And now I can do by it. I was just say, I'm just and I'm quartered in my room. I do have a few bugs. Um, but I don't want to admit it, but well, not. But well, I'm getting back to the story. Then he comment say, "Oh, you're a Microsoft exec." Um, when I did that Windows video. One thing when I do Windows, when I do Windows, that's my hobby. Uh, did I work for Microsoft? You can say I did long time ago. Working for Microsoft um, but now uh, uh, all our Microsoft what they call that? I got what the comment said. Are you a Microsoft representation? Are you pushing 1.0? No, no. I was just saying they find a beta build. It now it's a beta build. I'm not. That don't make you a Microsoft a representative. I wish I was a Microsoft representative. I wish I was. Hey, you got Windows 1.0, you got Windows 2.0, it's just old operating system. But they find a beta bill because it's hard to tie in. See, new people, the younger generation, don't know nothing about this. When you get an old computer or you get an old operating system like MS-DOS or Windows, it's hard to find the software. Like it's hard to like Apple One. You know how much an Apple One computer costs? $1 million. But somebody made an Apple One computer not with $1 million. They made an Apple One computer not with $1,000. It's still expensive. As you go over time, it's hard to find older stuff like that. That's what I was talking about. I ain't it ain't no Microsoft represent. I ain't trying to be a represent for Microsoft. I was just talking about old operators. I was just talking about old computers. I was just talking about old stuff in general. Sonic the Hedgehog. Uh, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, they found a beta build of Sonic the Hedgehog. They ain't found no beta build, but it is beta software. It pre-release stuff. They find it. So that's what I was talking about. The just of the video. No, I'm not Microsoft representation. No, I'm not represent Microsoft. Do I like Windows 11? Yes. But the problem is I got a Chromebook. I got a Chromebook, and the Chrome that I thought at the time, and when I bought that Chromebook, I thought it probably had Windows in it, but it didn't have Windows in it. It had Chrome OS. Sorry, I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. So when I bought the computer, it probably had Chrome OS. Then found out it didn't have no Chrome OS in it. It had no Chrome. It had Chrome OS, and it only had 32 gigabytes. So when I got the computer at home, I had hardly no memory because I had used all that stuff. I had used all that stuff on on Google Drive. So I like a Chromebook. Don't get me wrong, but it don't know what they don't have enough space. They don't have enough space in a Chromebook. They don't have enough space in a Chromebook. That's my problem with Google Chrome. And I am a computer programmer. When I came out transgender, I love computers. I always fix computers. Before I came out, before I came out transgender, I knew fix computers, but I fix computers as a lady now. I wear my dress and a wig, and I fix it as Emily. That I changed my name, and I changed my name to Emily, but my real name is not John. It Joshua Emmanuel Crawford. That's my real name. So anybody who call me John is Joshua Emmanuel. But I go by Emily Sally Crawford. That is my Joseph name. So I into computers. I into technology. Before I tell you before my uh, stepfather Bud passed away, he was gonna get him a laptop, but he died. He died from stomach cancer. So that was sad. Wait things in now. So I'm gonna move on from Tim and whatever I'm paying on. Um, so I also paying a stove. So anybody, a lot of people ask me a question: where you get your bras? Where you get your panties at? And I know get them at Walmart or something like that. But I always want to sew up bras and panties. I want to make me a clothesline for the transgender woman, for the plus size transgender woman, because transgender sometimes you got to buy high price stuff, especially if you're going to a transgender store, like a transgender. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. You can go on eBay or you can get on eBay. You go on Walmart. That's where I get my clothes at. But I want to sew up some. I always like sewing. I love sew, but I always want to make a store that anybody who want to buy my fashion. You know what I'm saying? You want to buy my fashion? If there's a store for you, that's what I want to do. And the clothes are cheap. They're not high price. They're not expensive, and they should have fit people. But that's what I want to do. I don't know will it happen or not, but I always want a clothesline. I want to get a sewing machine one day and just start making clothes and just sell them online. But it'll be a little store. It's not gonna be a big store because I don't have time for that. It just be a little quote. If you're a man who like to wear dresses and bras and panties, and I had one guy, he was coming. He said, I like to wear bras and panties. I like to wear dresses, but I'm still a guy. You are a guy. And if you like to wear bras and panties, I want to quit a store so you can dry my bras and panties. You can buy them out and try it yourself. I don't know that I can sew, I can cook, I can sew, I could do all the stuff. And I learned this in own economics when I was before, I was when I was a guy. They put me in home economics, and it just worked out good for me. Whoever know that I was gonna be transgender and I might need home economics. You late at home economic skill, it turned out good for me. All right. And I always want to quit a throwing line, but I didn't have time to say what I want to do. And second, what I want to do to this channel, and I want to show the process. I might show my neck, and you can't really show your naked body on YouTube. If you show, you get a community strike. Cause my friend Violet, she shown her breast, she shown her vagina, and I know another trans lady, she had shown her vagina and her breast, and she had got a community guideline. And what happened is Violet she was a transgender lady. She had got three strikes, and I mean that was the end of that. Find out, guess who put the strikes against Miss Violet? Guess who? It was it was a lady on it was a lady on it was a cisgender woman on YouTube who on YouTube who who wanted to tell her channel away. She complained to YouTube about that that she was showing her vagina, and she's a post-op woman. And I guess YouTube say, you can't show your vagina. But I did saw some trans lady did show their vagina. I like them. I wish I had a vagina pass, but I just don't have the money right now. And on Medicaid, I don't know that Medicaid will cover it, but in some states that Medicaid do cover it. I don't know in Georgia, but on Medicaid, and I'm trying to see if I can get Medicaid cover my hormones, but they ain't prescribe me hormones. The doctor I was saying, and I told her I'm transgender, and I said, can you prescribe me hormone? I thought maybe she would prescribe me hormones. She did not prescribe me hormones. So I not been on hormones in a while. In fact, a long time. I ain't been on hormones a long time. I want to take hormones. I want to take estrogen. For right now, I'm using oral estrogen because I don't have money for the real thing. So I'm using fenugreek. I'm using oral estrogen. And what I'm doing is, and reason why I don't want to put it on YouTube because I don't want to get shut down. And a couple of these videos, you see my titties, and you see me without a bra on, and in one video in one video, I'm massaging my breast because what what I did is I made a breast cream, and this breast cream, you take some fenugreek. Somebody showed me because it was one man trying to grow he breast too, and you take fenugreek and you take some oils and you put it in a lotion. What I did, I just took fenugreek, put some oils and put it in lotion and rub it. And I rub in my breast. You understand? So I'm rubbing my breast. And I don't want YouTube, to give me a community strike for that. So because really I don't want YouTube give me a community strike for that. And I don't want community strike because that take my channel down. That take both my channel. Cause one of my channels. This is the channel I'm doing now. Cause I don't have post on videos, but I decided to live screen today because I'm gonna try to update sometime. Give you an update. I'm gonna do a live screen on the other video too, and how I've been doing. What I'm trying to say is that I don't want this channel because this channel almost got taken away by a copyright strike. I have almost had 3 copyright strikes, and I was doing short movies. I was doing short movies, and it was LGBT. Guess who took my channel away? It was LGBT producers. Took it away. I copied on YouTube and put it on my channel, and I get copyright strikes on the LGBT producer. That almost took down my YouTube channel down. Talk to Ground Elwood, a copyright strike. They were giving me copyright strike for copying their videos. That is outrageous. And it was an LGBT film. It was an LGBT film. Sorry about that. It was an LGBT film. Though they gave me a copyright strike. Right now I just don't post no LGBT film. I just don't do it because the LGBT producers give me a copyright strike because somebody said, okay, I'm gonna copy your video and put it on YouTube. Oh, they're gonna give me a copyright strike. So I just stopped copy movies from the LGBT. And I knew the copy stuff from MSNBC, CNN, and Fox News. I don't do that no more. They give me a copyright strike. I just don't do those anybody work because they'll give me a copyright strike, but for copying LGBT stuff, LGBT stuff. It was first gay short movies, and then but I never copied the transgender movies because I never copied. Um, to be say, but now it did hurt my channel, and this come from a person in the LGBT community give me a copyright strike for copying stuff, and this producer or this director, he seemed like he got money. Like these copyright strikes, they go after the little people. It like Miss Bollywood Nay, she was a trans woman. She talked about trans issues, but she posts her naked. She her posts out vagina to teach trans women how to use her vagina. And YouTube did not like it, so they decided to come after her. And something like that, it's YouTube and not what it used to be. Back in the day, I knew love YouTube. That even before Google owned it. Google owned YouTube. Now YouTube is a shell what it used to be. It's a shell what it used to be. Um in July I was saying it's a shell what it used to be and not what it is and not who it are. What I'm saying like it is. Stuff like that. Even so you wanna show people that little stuff take your channel down. It'll give YouTube it like a fire is burning. And you throw the kerosene in the fire, it's gonna give the ignition to the fire to burn. So why would you give YouTube a kerosene to burn your YouTube channel away? That is you giving them ignition to take down your YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna give them ignition. So if you're gonna watch these videos, I'm gonna hopefully do it on OnlyFans, and I'm gonna send you a link. You can watch it, and I might do it just I might just do it two ways because I might say, hey, I want to get paid a little bit, I want to get paid, and YouTube ain't giving me no money. So YouTube, it ain't giving me no money because I don't have enough subscribers. So I might say some videos I want to pay. Like if you see me naked or you want to see this me not wearing clothes or you want to see me talk about other stuff in my life, you could pay on sometime. Sometime I might do it half if you want to pay or if you don't want to pay. But I might do it. I might post some videos on XTube or I might post a video X-rated till on Pornhub, anything like that. Because I'm showing you my progress. So I'm taking extra. I want to show you my breast. I hope it grow into a D cup. I hope I have a D cup breast. I hope I have titties. A little bigger. I'm having little titties like this. But it's little, but I have titties, but it it's big. I'm not saying that my titties ain't big. It's big, but I want a little bigger. So I want a little bigger. So I got this dress from Walmart. So it's like a nightgown, but it's a dress. It's a nightgown. I use it as a nightgown. I use it as a dress. I use it as both. So like I said, I don't want to give YouTube ammunition to take down my channel. So um, if I do Ashway material, I want to do it on YouTube, but I'm not gonna give them that ammunition to do it. I'm not. I really not gonna give them ammunition to do that. So I'm not gonna allow them to do it. So you can go on Pornhub. I see your link. I'm gonna send you a link. You gonna get a link where you can see my videos at. Um, other than that, I think I'm gonna do it about another 10 minutes. I'm gonna get ready to go. So I'm gonna talk about um the dress, and he said, a guy named Timothy. I don't never see you wearing a dress. I do wear a dress, but I wear them all the time. But sometimes I wear pants and t-shirts. I wear dresses. But I like wearing dresses better than I like wearing pants. So you know, I bought this dress at Dollar General. You like it? And I paid guess much $3 because Dollar General was giving away all their lady clothes. So I bought this dress and I like it. And it got flower patterns in it. Flower patterns. I like it. You see up here is my dress. You see up here in my dress. And I saw Kid Cully where he dressed, and Kid Cully is throwing a cold line. But a lot of guys they don't see men wearing dresses. But if you're a guy who like wear a dress, I'm gonna think about doing me a cold line like Kid Cully. But it's for the transgender people. It's for the guys who want to wear a dress. It's the guy who want to wear bras and panties who don't want to be transgender. So where float your boat, I guess. This is my fingernail polish. hmm I supposed to paint my fingernails, but it's been a while since I paint my fingernails. So I'm gonna show you. These are my wipes, and I buy these at Dollar General. You see him at Dollar General, and these and put on feminine hygienes. I like this right here, and this is a body. This is body wipes. I use this every day. It make me feel feminine. So I don't have a vagina. I wish I had a vagina, but it make me feel feminine. Make me feel girly. It make my genitalia feel girly. I wish I had a vagina. And what else? What about that? And this is my lotion I put with my fenugreek. And this is my lotion I put a little container. I put a little container of this lotion with my fenugreek. You see the little lotion? Put some lotion on here, put some fenugreek on here, and I massage my breasts. And I just massage them. I massage the front and the back with the fenugreek and the lotion. And you do it about 30 minutes to around about 30 minutes. You massage it every day. And I want to see that if my breasts grow. And I hope it grow. If it not, I guess I got to try another way to grow my breasts. But 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 um, I don't know why that thing making all that sound. Cause my Chromebook, ever since I thought that Discord, it whenever time I thought that I thought Discord on my Chromebook every time it do the noise sounds. I don't know what wrong with it. And I wanted to get a Windows PC. Next time I get a new PC, it's gonna be Windows. It probably be a Windows 11. I hope it be a Windows 11 PC. Uh, Other than that, I just hope it be a Windows 11 PC. But before I go, I'm gonna show you this other dress I bought. Let me see. Let me see. I guess I bought this from You see him about this dress I got where I bought it from. Fred's. I bought it at Fred's when they were closing. So I bought it at Fred's when they was closing up Fred's and McQuail and stuff. I do got dresses. Timothy, I do wear dresses. Um, sometimes I do a live screen in a t-shirt. I do have dresses. But I think that about it. Um, I'm still looking into getting the set change operation, the vagina pad. Right now, since COVID happened, I'm just waiting a little while. I'm just waiting when this COVID stuff hopefully it go away. And because one lady, she has a vagina patch. She had got postponed for 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 9 times. It was 9 times she had got postponed. It was postponed. She got postponed 9 times. But she finally have it. But I don't want like you having a surgery and you expect to have it. And that's why I said I want to wait a while before I get a vagina pad because I don't want to have a vagina pad get postponed so many times, like over so many times it get postponed, postponed, and postponed. So many times it get postponed so many times. It's hard to say it damp up your hope. It like, do I want to have a major surgery and you go to the hospital, then you might get COVID at the hospital, and or I can wait. You know. Like my body said, one day you're gonna get your surgery. She said, Emily, you're gonna have your vagina passed. You're gonna get your surgery, honey. I hope so. I pray God I get it one day. I hope so. Um uh but postpone. I just wait. I said, all this COVID stuff, I decided to wait a little while. I'm not gonna get no surgery. They gonna end up postponing 9 times. And she had her surgery in July. It was in July she had her vagina passed. It got postponed 20 times. I was a lady. I just said I'll wait a little while. And plus a surgery like that, do I want the I want to have a vagina pass. But there are a lot of complications into having a vagina pass. And like Jad Jennings, she had complications. She had what happened, it was other surgeon botched her up in her vagina. She had a second operation to recreate a vagina because Dr. Marcy Bauer told the other surgeon, um, um, Dr. Marcy Bauer is. I'm not gonna say she don't never make mistakes because she's not perfect. She make mistakes as a surgeon, but Dr. Marcy Bauer said you gotta know what you're doing. This surgery is very important to us. And then have a complication. Then you gotta have a second surgery. Then you gotta go to all this again. Chad had 2 surgeries, but I think Chad's doing pretty good now. I think after Chad had her second surgery, she was in pain. I said, "Girl," and they said somebody else had a complication in her vagina. It was a trans girl had a complication in her vagina. She had two surgeries. Complications can occur. You know, a lot of people don't think, oh, complication. That's a major surgery. Major surgery complications will happen. It will happen despite where you don't want it to happen or not. Um, Complications do happen, well, despite if you don't want it to happen or not. So, so I decided, to postpone it for a while. See what my options is. I don't like having a penis. I hate having a penis. I hate it. But I just want to see what my options are. I want to see, down the road, I might regret it. Or let's say I might detransition. And once you have a surgery, you can't get your penis back. It too late, per se. So I'm just thinking about it. I'm just waiting. I'm not in no hurry to have a vagina. I hope I don't want to die without. I don't want to die with a penis. But I sure don't want to rush, have a vagina, and give me complications, and and then you have people and some of your family members do not like you, and they very transphobic, and they say, "Oh, we told you about this surgery. We told you about this. You're not with a girl." That transphobia. It comes from my sister. What I had to deal with sometimes. I had to deal with that. Called you think that half your family accept you, not half you. And you think that woman can't be transphobic? Oh, woman don't hate gay. That is woman hate gay. That is woman is transphobia. Transphobia happen in family. I don't care. Cher was a transphobic person. She was a gay icon. What gay icon mean? When when you're a daughter, a gay icon who shunned her own daughter and told her own daughter, "You gotta go cause you gay." Oh, she was a gay icon, but long is not my kid. Long is not my kid doing trans stuff. No, it ain't my kid. No, you try to make like that. Oh, we chose this lifestyle. I didn't chose nothing. I didn't chose to be transgender. Oh, do you think Jazz said to be transgender? Answer is no. You had a gay icon, and you think, oh, family supposed to be separate and loving. Half of my family want separate and loving. In spite that, before my auntie died, she was pretty transphobic. You know, and my stepfather. You know that who they was. Does not mean bashing it. I'm not saying I'm not bashing. I'm not bashing my family. I'm not bashing my sister. But I'm just saying calling them out for who they are. And I love my family. I love my sister. I love my brother. I love my sister. But nobody perfect. When when your family members, sometimes I disagree with them. But the moral of the story is in your own family, you have transphobic tax. You have a lot of family members don't accept you. You have a lot of family members don't support you. And today, half of my family members still call me Josh. Despite that I changed, despite that I transitioned Until a woman, they still call me Charles. They still call me by my dead name. They still use transphobic attack. That is transphobia. Calling people and mentioning people is transphobia. Look it up in Wikipedia. And the violence against transgender people is no better. The violence, to trade out violence that we transgender people go. And before I go, I had to tell you something. My brother was pretty violent with me as a transgender person. Um, Me and him had it out. I was gonna wear my dress and my wig, and he, oh, you disrespect my kid. No, I didn't disrespect your kid. I just want to do my own thing. What that got to do with me? I just can't. What that got to do with me? That's why I'm trying to understand. And they use that violence. It's just straight out violence against LGBT. Straight out violence. They use violence. They use intimidation. They kill trans women for being who they want to be. Oh, 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 oh. Guess what? You. Some of my friends. Oh, you forcing your lifestyle? No, I ain't forcing my lifestyle. No, you trait people. You forcing your lifestyle on the LGBT. You forcing your will. If you not straight, if you transgender, oh, you force. No, no, it's the other way around. No, no, they forcing they lifestyle, and we don't conform to that straightness. Oh, we're gonna show you. Oh, if we decide to wear a dress at the family reunion, oh, you can't wear that. Who are you to decide what a trans person do? Who are you? A trans woman have a right to go. If you don't like it, fine. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be where I don't want to be. I'm sorry, and sorry about that. That is where it sounds. And a lot of these transphobic attacks come from a lot of family members. Oh, your family probably love and said. I heard a lot of comments that I can't get no support from my family, no matter how much I try, no matter how much they do. They won't bend. You gotta live your life, your life. Don't worry about them. I'm sorry to say that. I mean, if you offend me wearing a dress, it's something wrong with you. I'm sorry to say that. Chair, it been she set her son. She was wrong. She was wrong for kicking her transgender person out. At the time, that was her daughter. She was wrong. She was claiming to be a LGBT ally. But Lauren ain't my kid. Lauren ain't this. Lauren ain't that. It took years. Jill realized she was wrong. She was wrong for that. She was wrong for that. She supposed to be a LGBT ally. And then she hate her own daughter for being a lesbian and then later on transgender. You're not LGBT. You don't know what it's like. What it's like to be. Uh oh. Just like my sister. Oh, I listen to George Michael. No, listen to George Michael. You have no idea what it's like. Couple times I could say, I'm transgender. But no, you didn't like it. You didn't accept that. Oh, I listen. I like George Michael. You don't know what it's like for George Michael to come out as gay. Imagine that in 1980s. the AIDS crisis, discrimination on gays, discrimination on trans. So what do you know? Because you listen to John Mike, you don't know what the LGBT went to. We went to hell. I'm not saying that I'm trashing my family. I'm not trashing them. I love them. But I disagree. We're not forcing our lifestyle on you. You just don't want to accept it. You just don't want to deal with it. I'm transgender. And in fact, you just don't want to deal with those in a way. You say, oh, I don't want to deal with trans issue. Shut up. Be quiet. Don't talk about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. The reason why you don't want to hear it because you try to shut it out. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God there wasn't no trans people back. Yeah, yeah. There were trans people back then. Reason why you didn't hear nobody no trans people? Cause nobody didn't talk about trans people. Trans was underground. Being transgender was underground. People didn't talk about it because you got to be straight. One time there was a law for being transgender. There was a law for being gay. There was sodomy law. There were cross-dressing laws. And that's why you don't hear nothing about, oh, transgender this, transgender that. And there wasn't no trans people back in where I was coming from. No, there were trans people, but they was in the shadows. A lot of trans folk was in the shadows. A lot of homosexuals was in the shadows. They was hiding in the closet because if they had come out, it would have been dangerous for them. White Hudson, White Hudson, a movie star, hide in the closet. Only came out cause he was gay and cause I'm coming out gay. No, no. Reason why he came out as gay because he got died for AIDS. It was exposed that White Hudson had AIDS. It was exposed that White Hudson was going out with gay men. And was also that point that White Hudson was hiring uh White Hudson was hiring who he was going out with. And guess what? The longest married in Hollywood was by two gay couples who actually was married. I mean, back then there was no same-sex marriage, so now real marriage, but they was married. It was fake marriage, but you know, you know, I just saw pictures of two gay guys getting married. No, it's not a real wedding, but they, if you see the pictures from the 1950s, the 1960s, or the 1970s, there was a gay community. I mean, there was a gay community. There was a trans community. But reason why people didn't see it, I'm gonna tell you why people didn't see it because it was in the shadows. A lot of gay couples hide who they was because back in them days they was in the military. A lot of gay couple was in the military. One gay couple, he wrote love levels. He had his guy's he partner, and eventually he came back home. And when they came back home, um, the gay couple is still living. They old guys now. They're World War II veterans. They came back home. They fought for the country. When they fought for the country, and just like the black soldiers, they the homosexuals were back in the closet. They were back in the closet, and the black soldier was going back to uh, Jim Crow laws. You know, they were going back to Jim Crow laws, and the gay couple was hiding back in the closet. You know, because it was too dangerous. Stuff like that. I think that about the end of the video. I know I talked over too long in the hour video, and I know I talked too long. So what I'm gonna do with this video, I'm gonna have this video as a live screen. In the other video, I'm gonna download it, and I'm gonna download this live screen, and I'm gonna put it on my John to Emily um, transitional beatbox, and I'm gonna put it on there. Um, Sorry about that. So I'm gonna put it on there. So what I'm gonna do is this video right here, the video I'm recording, I'm gonna put this be the live screen. The other video will be only as an actual long video. So I'm sorry I talk. So this is a Friday show. I ain't talking about no politics. So um, I'll probably do the politics later on. That probably for a lot other live screen. Update you in the politics. What is it? And somebody said, "Oh, you shouldn't talk about politics. You should talk off topic." I did talk a lot off topic though. So I should make everybody happy. If you're not happy, I'm done with it. All right, goodbye. I see you later. Mm, shoot. See you later.